So, I've had quite the weekend. I hope your weekend is going very, very, very well. I went to the gathering of I guess I'm gonna pull my shirt up, but you won't see it. Juggalos. It says Juggalos. I went to the gathering of the Juggalos yesterday. And, it was everything that I had hoped and dreamed that it would be. They are really magnificent creatures, and I love them. And it's really interesting because they're a lot like, they're a lot like our community, in that like very come as you are, like everybody is accepted, but they're also very different. We are very different than Juggalos, I think. But it was still just extremely interesting. I was there from like 12:30 to 4. I have some baby vanilla flavored cigars. Kind regards to Germany. Let's start out with my last lucky strike, and then good to meet you too. And then we have all Moors. We're just going full Moorish today. Oh yeah, I also found a ground score, which I discovered that's what it's called, like usually talking about drugs, like when you find things on the ground. But I found a ground score of this really classy Bic lighter that says just flick it. Hey Ruffy. I am from Kentucky in the US. So we got this to remember our trip with. Just party on, I guess. Hey Sarah. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, I'll show it. It was funny because like I was actually pulling it up to my bra. Okay, so it says gathering of the Juggalos. And you see some Juggalos in a golf cart, which I saw some of yesterday. The whoop whoop signs, which were actually at the entrance. And then Juggalos. And I also have this other shirt that I bought there. Because it's good to see you too, Sarah. I love it when you stop by. I also bought this other shirt there. Fago. Juggalo juice. Which perfectly fits my personality, so I thought I should wear that in public a whole bunch. Do you agree? Yeah, I think I stood out a little bit at the gathering of the Juggalos, but they were such nice, accepting people that it was okay. It was just like, so I got there and there was this Juggalo auction going on, which was exactly what it sounded like. Older than dirt, Kyle. So fucking old. Anyway, they were auctioning off clown paintings as I walked up, which was really just a great way to be introduced to it. Thank you, Robbie. And then they started auctioning off, like, I think they were shirts off people's backs because they were like vintage, like, oh, this one's really worn, this one's like, and you could like see the sweat stains on the shirts as they were holding them up. So Thank you. So I think that people were actually just they kept being like, talk to the seller, like when they would sell something, and they were like vintage gathering of the Juggalos shirts, and so everyone was shirtless. I saw full on naked chicks. It was a sight to behold. I am wearing cowboy boots, pointy cowboy boots. You have an autographed picture from Jay? That's cool. I very, very rarely make custom videos. I'm actually thinking about stopping altogether. I only make like a couple a year, but really the way to get a custom video is to join Patreon and then chat to me through there. I mean, it's not custom, then it is custom because it's fulfilling a request, but then it will be a Patreon video. Vintage. I don't think the sweat was vintage. I think it was very fresh. How many cigarettes have I smoked today? I smoked a lot yesterday. I was smoking a lot to blend with the Juggalos. Well, that's cool. I don't know how long I can talk with that. You have a fantastic weekend too, Sarah. I am smoking a Lucky Strike. So I've never seen naked women in public like that before. Just so naked. And I've also never seen anyone sell drugs by holding up a cardboard sign saying what drug they're selling. I haven't yet. I have it on my list though. I'm working through it with the Patreon videos. They are imported dreams. Vanilla. They were so naked, Jim. They were so naked, Jim. I can't even get into the amount of graphic detail. They were naked. I absolutely saw naked people. I was at the gathering of the Juggalos, Ross. Aren't you surprised? I don't think it was like rude or like, I didn't go to judge them. I went to experience them. Much like how if like someone who didn't have any tattoos went to a tattoo convention because they thought tattoos were really neat, like no one at the tattoo convention would be like, no, get out of here, you don't have any tattoos. Like just because I am not a traditional Juggalo, whoop whoop, I still really liked going and seeing those majestic creatures. I've never been to that, but yeah, I saw the Juggalo auction, and the auctioneer kept getting drunker and drunker off Bush Light, and at one point a naked woman got onto the stage, and he let her sell one of the things that they were auctioning. I stayed away from the music at the gathering. There actually really wasn't that much music. Vanilla Ice was on Friday night, and ICP was today, but Vanilla Ice was on Thursday night, but I went yesterday, Friday. I also heard tell that they're fucking hell. I don't know why that happened. My Faco was really excited to be opened. Yes, that is right. Whoop whoop. I've never had Faygo before. I saw it all over the place there yesterday. Jesus. Of course that fucking happened. Good thing I don't have like really nice boots on. I just have like my cowboy boots that are now soaked and my pants that are now soaked. Of course it went on my shoes. Thank you. Tastes like shitty cream soda. Whoop whoop. Oh my god. Great. Yeah, and my boots are all whatever the fuck. Yeah, making my t-shirt vintage. Now, I mean, it's a Gathering of the Juggalo shirt with Faygo on it, so it's just more legit now. I was oh god, and I got it all over my watch. It was fucking awful. At least I got the clear one. Yeah, let's smoke a little cigar. Just a sec. I just got like exploded on. Just and not in a fun way, in a terrible way. It's okay, I'll live. Okay. So we got some dreams here. Yeah. And this is technically a little cigar, which is the only cigar I brought out. But I do have another cigar video to post, so we'll do that. I'm all sticky and I smell like cream soda. Goddamn bitch. Oh yeah, I always forget you're not supposed to inhale these, and you can tell as soon as you inhale it. These are really nice. I like them a lot. I go through phases of wearing glasses. Whoa! Man, we're just fucking up left and right. Look at this. The filter just came off. Oh shit, I don't want to smoke this without filter. No. We're not doing it. That was a fuck fest. First cigars experience. I have my first cigar experience was on video. Okay, now we're going for actual good quality. We're going for Moors. Plus that filter was half the size of a regular filter. I didn't even know the filter was that short on those. That's because you're a big manly man, Ross. I can't do filterless. I mean, I could. I just don't. I don't want to. That just means the rest of the live stream is going to go really, really well. I think torpedo cigars are easier to dangle because they're tapered. Moors are not sweet. They're a lot like, they're a lot like a Virginia Slim. Yeah, Jim, we're just having fun here. It's fine. Whatever. It'll dry. I love that I didn't get covered in Faygo yesterday, but I did today. The movie is being edited, and I talked to the director last week about it. It's coming along nicely. Well, I think I smoke, oh my god, here's my Juggalo band. I should take that off. I do smoke more on video days and on live stream days. Yes, these do have turquoise. I do not smoke indoors, no. I have a couple of times for videos, but in general, I do not ever smoke in my house. I'm excited about the movie too, Ross. It'll be really cool to share with you guys. I don't have any advice for smoking your first cigarette. That's just kind of, you have to go and see how, you just have to try it and see what happens. Maybe don't force yourself to fully inhale the first time. I guess that's my advice. They did have bands. They also had Chris Hansen, which I didn't know that Juggalos love Chris Hansen. You know, the To Catch a Predator guy, the guy that's like, why don't you have a seat over there? So like, I was looking at the lineup yesterday for the things that I can go to, and it was like tons of shitty rappers I'd never heard of, and then Chris Hansen, and I was like, this can't be right. And then I noticed that people were wearing Chris Hansen shirts, and nope, Juggalos love Chris Hansen. I will keep you updated. My favorite brand of cigarettes are Moors. Yeah, I was sneaking around my parents' backyard for my first cigarette. I should get a pack of Cools. I don't think I've ever smoked Cools. I've not tried to get rid of cigarettes, no. And hell yes, Candyman is next weekend. Probably 4 hours, 3-4 hours, and then I want one. Then I start to feel a little, hey. I smoked the Lucky Strike Golds, and they are not strong. I think the black or blue, black ones are, but the golds aren't. I believe my parents know I smoke, we just don't talk about it. Kelly is not in West Virginia right now, she's gone, so I might go visit her where she is next month. I did just get very sexy leather riding boots. We are going to have an unboxing video with them soon. Thank you, Andrew. So nothing else has exploded or fallen apart, so maybe we're done with that. Really, that thing should not have exploded. I haven't shaken it up at all. I think it's because it went to Gathering. It was with me, and maybe it was just so excited from being at Gathering of the Juggalos. It just couldn't contain itself. I live outside of Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville. I don't have any Birkenstocks. I don't really have an opinion on them because I've never really had them. They're orange. Judgmental Dan. Oh no, I sound southern. Well, I have not, Painkiller. You're right, Ross. I do live outside the city. I am wearing pointy boots that have a drying cream soda Faygo on them right now. Whenever I started smoking regularly, I was 33. I do wear leather gloves when it's actually cold outside. I don't know if cigarettes cure depression. I don't have depression, but maybe that's because of all the cigarettes I smoke. Oh yeah, Ross, you can get ale in Kentucky, especially southern Kentucky. There's even the Ale 8 festival every year. I have 2 friends. I don't do live calls. I think I would be too awkward just talking to one person, I think. Thank you. It's all the cigarette smoking. Which I try that joke whenever I buy cigarettes. I get carded all the time. And they're always like, you don't look your age. And I'm like, it's all the cigarette smoking. And then they just look at me blankly, like they think I'm being serious. Yeah, it's like 89 degrees here right now. I have not gone to the beach this summer. Kentucky is very far away from the beach. No, I don't want to wear leather gloves in this heat. Although, last week I bought a new leather jacket because why not buy a leather jacket when it's like 100 degrees outside? Have I been vaccinated? Yes, I have been vaccinated. Fully got all my shots. Whoop whoop. Oh my gosh. I had someone ask me for a light at the gathering of the Juggalos, and I pulled out this Zippo, and the guy was like, I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting a Zippo. And I wanted to be like, I should have asked him, what the hell does that mean? Like, you wouldn't have expected a Zippo. It's not like they're that uncommon. No, I inhale cigars. You're not really supposed to, but I just don't fully enjoy them if I don't. I don't really get offered lights that often. So Dan, I lived. I survived. Are you disappointed? But there were also just like guys sitting around the corners. You know how like sometimes you'll see homeless people with like signs, cardboard signs, but they would say like shrooms $10 or like acid, and they were like acid, you know, pieces of paper from acid all over the ground with the little hatchet man on them. It was amazing. Oh, I see Pork Chop all the time. He usually yells at me. That's not true, Dan. You were hoping the Juggalo Fest finally did me in. No, so I went to this like seminar that they had with Chris Hansen at Gathering of the Juggalos, and like the first hour of the seminar was good. Like Chris Hansen was talking about To Catch a Predator, and apparently juggalos are a lot like you know how like bikers like are known for loving and like protecting kids, like protecting kids against abuse is like a big biker thing. Apparently like To Catch a Predator is a big juggalo thing. Oh, he yells at me because he likes me. He's just like, hey, he's not me at all. I don't know. A couple of packs, Ryan. Not very much. Just like at parties. This is not really a flavor. It's just mild. Clown Posse people were wonderfully insane. But anyway, so I was sitting in this Chris Hansen seminar thing, and then like there was a break, there was like a lull in him talking, and they started as a group yelling at Chris Hansen to show his butthole, and that's whenever I decided I was gonna leave the Juggalo party, because like everyone was coming out of the tents and getting like really high and drunk, and like they were very docile at first, but they were becoming less docile. And I was like, just in case Chris Hansen decides to show his butthole, I think that I'm gonna politely bow out of this situation. And then I went home before it got dark, and I didn't see I didn't see any other girls there that were alone. So I didn't feel like hanging out there forever, but it was really interesting. That's good, Ross. So you never did the Hatchet Man thing, huh? I do not mean a gigolo party, which, if English is not your first language, a gigolo is a male prostitute. Juggalo are people who it's like a subculture that loves Insane Clown Posse, and they gather every year, and I've watched documentaries on it, and I've always wanted to go because it looks so interesting, and this is the closest it's ever been, so I went. It's good to know, Ross. Yeah, Jim, he does. He very much does. Yeah, I think if I had been there with friends, I would have at least like been more curious. But since I was there alone, I was pretty straight and narrow. I only had one beer, which was Insane Clown Posse beer, and it had their faces all over it. And it was one of the worst beers I've ever had in my life. They're very entrepreneurial. Those juggalos are. I have been to the Kentucky Derby. Yes, Ryan. I don't know. I've never taken acid. But as tempting as it was to buy some from a dude with a cardboard sign, I didn't, because I was there alone. That was the only thing holding me back. But yes, men that smoke are attractive to me. Yes. I have a smoking and a leather fetish. And several others, but we don't need to get into everything. Okay, yeah, Ross, then you've definitely partaken in the acid. It's within a half an hour, Stephen. And that first cigarette of the day is by far the best. I don't ignore your comments. Oh yeah, Edgar. Let's see, just a second. I need to take it off top chat. Live chat, there. It goes to top chat by, I do not have a cucumber sandwich fetish. I actually hate cucumbers. Insert all the jokes you want, Dan. To me, they taste like you're eating lotion, so I can't get behind that. But I'm pretty sure you live off cucumber and watercress sandwiches, so. My real name. My real name is Lindsay. Oh no, acid's still a thing. And It was alive and well yesterday. So were Whippet containers and balloons all over the ground. I can go like 3-4 hours without smoking. I do. Dangle cigarettes outside of videos. Well, I had Lucky Strikes, but they're gone now. So I have 2 packs of Moors and the Vanilla Dreams. Vanilla Dreams. Cucumbers are a very distinct flavor, Jim. I am 34. Thank you, FZ. They are a apparently shitty little cigar, which I just tried to smoke one of and the filter fell off. But we'll try again. Yeah, yesterday was it was very interesting. I don't think I ever want to go again, but I'm glad I went once and I experienced it for all of us. So unless you just really want to go see some very graphic naked women and a bunch of drunken high dudes crawling out of tents, you couldn't skip the gathering of the Juggalos probably. I'm sure you have the exact same thing in England. I was 33 when I started smoking regularly. I like drinking Monster Rehab, which I drink Monster so much it looks like I'm sponsored, but I'm not. I don't have regular cigars on me. I have a shitload of cigars in the house, but we will do a cigar on the next live stream. My favorite brand of white cigarettes are Lucky Strikes. I have a different warehouse now, but I do smoke there sometimes. I actually do have real horse riding boots. I just need to make my unboxing video with them. I just think the British would be more civilized. I don't know. They were nice yesterday. Everyone was so nice and accepting, which is one of the reasons I like Juggalo culture, and that it's like very come as you are, but which I can totally appreciate. But I brought my tripod with me in case I wanted to interview some Juggalos, but I felt like nothing good was going to happen if I singled people out and tried to talk to them. I would either offend them because I'm dumb, or I wouldn't glean anything. I needed to like be able to talk to the mass as a whole. It is, I took my wash off because it got covered in Fago. It is 3:34 here. Yeah, these are definitely strong to inhale. I know. Thank you, Dan. I don't know, Ryan. I don't think that's really my fault. I think that if people are going to watch a video and start smoking, they were going to start smoking anyway. Yeah, thanks for highlighting that, Jim. Yeah, I really, really like Lucky Strikes. I love Moors too, but I love Lucky Strikes. Ooh, that is late, Sid. Maybe our, knock on wood, maybe our batch of bad luck of exploding Fagos and breaking filters is over, because it looks like this one's staying on. I do not speak Hebrew. I would love to know how to speak another language. I guess I just haven't invested the time into it. It's also very un-American to expand your horizons to learn another language. No, I'm kidding. It does seem like so many people in other countries know multiple languages, but most of us don't. Probably like 10 degrees Fahrenheit is the coldest I've smoked in. Thank you. Jim, I've also been trying to kill Dan for a couple of years now. That bastard just will not die. He's kind of like Rasputin. Although not as well endowed, if history books are to be believed. Oh, Ross, I can't wait for you to go to Maine. I can't wait to see the pictures that you take in Maine. Ross is a very amazing photographer. I used to game a lot. Now I don't really. I used to play WoW, and I loved BioShock, and Witcher, but I don't game anymore, unless you count Animal Crossing. Hopefully, it won't go that far north, Ross. Steven, it must have been January or February here because it's cold, it's the coldest it's going to get in January and February. You're excited, Jim? No one's supposed to be excited for hurricanes. Good evening. 60. I love a good storm. I love a good heavy storm. But I feel like if there were a hurricane coming, I would not be, yes, Ryan. I would not be too excited about it. Poor Martha's Vineyard with its cute little houses. Oh, I didn't think you wanted damage. I'm just hassling you. Jim. Yes, Kaz. Yeah, see, the British don't ever get hurricanes or anything, do we? I mean, do they? That's just probably a really dumb question. And it's an island, but still, you guys really don't get that kind of thing, do you? Poor mama. Thank you. Sorry, sometimes I just have to read up, catch up reading. Hey, Gary. You get rent. That's very helpful, Dan. Thank you. The mask mandate thing, I think it's just in schools right now. It's not everywhere yet. I guess I just don't think of Europe as having tornadoes or anything. I mean, it makes sense you guys have serious weather too. I guess I don't hear about it. Well, now I'm smoking more. Let's use our ground score, shall we? Oh. You know what we have here? We have trains. Just smog. I live in this little town called LaGrange, and there's been this debate going on in town lately because the like welcome to LaGrange sign has a different established date than the water tower does, and apparently that is a big fucking deal. So everyone's just fighting over it. It's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, we have all kinds of weather. In Kentucky, we get hurricanes sometimes. And, I mean, we get rain from hurricanes sometimes, and we get tornadoes sometimes, but nothing like major. And there have been very minor earthquakes, but the only time I ever really felt one was in college, and it was just for a second. Good, because I can't help the trains. They're just everywhere. Oh, I think Brazil would be very, very pretty. 1991. Hey, Simon. Yeah, I would hate to do anything to do with energy in the 19th century. That sounds very deadly. I also just bought the book Radium Girls, about the girls who painted the watch dials on pocket watches and wrist watches that because radium glowed in the dark, so sorry if you know about this, but like they told the girls to like lick the paintbrushes to like keep the paintbrush pointed, and then they would do that and obviously get the radium paint in their mouths, and then they would like their jaws would rot away, and they would like paint their fingernails with them like nail polish, and then their nails would come off and stuff. It was gruesome, but I just bought that book because I thought it was really interesting. Bye, Simon. Enjoy your dinner. Whew. Yes, Ross, that would suck quite a lot. I have been to New York City. I might actually be going back kind of soon. Maybe. I got loosely invited to a Benedetta. Benedetta is a horror movie that just came out. I just got loosely invited to a showing of Benedetta in October, so I might go to New York City in October. Probably like the role plays. I love making role plays. Role plays are probably my favorite video. I have ridden a motorcycle whenever I was little, and my best friend Kelly has one. I'm looking forward to it too, Jim. Yeah, it was a loose invitation. I don't know. I think it was a real invitation, but I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that. But I really want to see the movie Benedetta by Paul Verhoeven, so I might go to that. It's not opening everywhere else until December. I don't think there is an RC club for room. There might, nothing that I've seen, and that's the kind of thing I would notice because I think that would be really interesting, but I don't think so. My LA project is being edited right now. could absolutely do a role play while also smoking. Actually, all my part 2 of the English teacher role play was smoking the whole time, but that was on Patreon. Well, like 80% of the time I was smoking in that. Square. Oh, Dan, are you speaking English again? Are you speaking British again? Kelly! Look at that. Look at my Kelly. My Kelly showed up. How was your day, Kelly? And now she's not going to talk because that's her. Thank you guys. Gary. Oh, my Kelly. Oh, my Kelly, I've missed you. Whew. I think he is, Jim. What are you doing the rest of the night, Kelly? All these Brits, it's already past their bedtime. But you and I, we have hours. Oh. That my girl. You go get a beer and come back, Kelly. How was gardening, Rudy? My neighbor's yelling at her dog. My dogs do not like it. They're like, you don't talk to dogs that way. It is super hot here. And the humidity is like 85%, so it's basically like walking in hot soup. Yeah, Kelly, do you have any breakfast beers with you? Ooh, that sounds good, Ross. Damn, you guys are making me wish I had something alcoholic. No, Kelly does not smoke regularly. Oh, that sounds pretty badass, Rudy. I have fresh mint, Ross. If you were here, you could just pick some. Every good Kentuckian has fresh mint, just in case someone needs a mint julep, even though they're disgusting. It's almost 4 where I'm at. Brown noser. I read that as brown tosser, which I don't think is a combination of words that they say, but I really like it. Oh yeah, a Bloody Mary. Which a Kelly Bloody Mary is clear because it's all alcohol. Women shouldn't smoke. Oh, suck a dick, silent reader. Hey, Kelly. Okay, I can't, even though I'm not a big bourbon person, I can't let somebody insult bourbon on a live stream. I've never broken a bone, which is so amazing because I'm so clumsy and get into everything. I've twisted my ankle so badly before that I couldn't walk on it, but I've never broken anything. No, I wouldn't be upset if Kelly started smoking. She's a grown-ass adult. She can do what she wants. Just like when she makes mixed drinks that are 90% pure alcohol. I can't judge that, and I don't. I am enjoying my G-Shock. I need to wash it now. Fago. That tasted awful. It tasted like hand sanitizer because I rubbed hand sanitizer on everything after Juggalo Fest yesterday. I took a shower and hand sanitizer. I have been in an auto accident. I've been rear-ended a couple of times at stop signs. Oh, that's just really awful. Okay, that actually sounds really good, Ross. Yeah, okay, that's a type of influence I'll have on you that I don't mind saying. I don't know anything about that. But they sound nice. Any effective lockdown on children's? No. Ooh, beef broth and a Bloody Mary, that'd be good. I've had one high school reunion, I did not go to it. Besides, I'm pretty sure that everyone I went to high school with would be like, who are you? Because I hid all through high school. Ooh, you found a leather shop? Okay. We're gonna have to go to that. Kelly likes leather like I do. Well, glossy is for everyone. The perfecting skin tint is for everyone. Although I haven't worn mine in months because I got tan and the color doesn't match anymore. Hello, Putin. Cigarette tastes like fire and tobacco. Not yet. I don't have a cigar cutter combo yet. Ooh, I totally would, RL. I know, Kelly's what just makes everything better, doesn't she, Ross? I haven't, Ryan. I don't have people berate me. Probably because I look so friendly. I have been to South Carolina. Kelly and I met in high school. We had a mutual friend that was in love with her. And then I met her and I was like, you're right, this chick's totally fucking awesome. I'm also in love with her. And the rest is history. There's a really pissed off bird. I think Kelly was surprised when I started smoking. I haven't been to Charleston, South Carolina. I want to though, because you guys have so much history. It's right around 4 o'clock here. I actually don't have an ashtray today. I'm ashing on the deck. Or I would show you. I'm sorry. How's your beer, Kelly? I have too many pets. Oh my gosh. What time of day do you hate the most? I hate the really early morning if I have to wake up really early in the morning. I'm going to answer the pet question because I actually have a shitload of pets. 4 dogs. 2 of them are pugs. 2 of them are normal. I have 2 axolotls. I have a tortoise named Mitch McTortoise. I have 2 tarantulas, and I had a toad, but she died last week of old age. So, that is my zoo. Toxic male attacks. I love you, Jim. Oh yeah, I bet you would get some awesome pictures in Charleston. 2 normal and 2 pugs. Yeah, well, pugs aren't really dogs, no matter how you look at it. So, cool. Definitely prefer energy drinks. I am not a coffee person. Yeah, Senator Mitch McTurtle. I don't like Mitch McConnell, but I love making fun of his turtley aspects. So, oh, but Mitch looks just like Mitch McConnell. I love him. He's outside right now. He has a little cage over there, and he just like goes in circles and eats all the grass, and it's really cute. I do not see myself switching to vaping. I've tried vaping, and it's like interesting to switch it up, but I like fire too much. Snakes are cute, but I just don't really have any desire to have a pet snake. I think I wanted the tarantulas because I love bugs and I love spiders, and I kind of wanted to get over any little bit of an arachnophobia I still had. So like getting tarantulas and like holding them and stuff made me totally get over that. But I have no fear of snakes, so I don't like feel like there's no like thrill in holding it or like working through anything. I just don't feel anything for snakes, but they're cute sometimes. I do. A little Rand Paul. There's already one libertarian living in my house. That's enough. I haven't tried snuff, Dan. I also haven't tried opium, which I know is your favorite. That's right, I don't actually have makeup on today. Yeah, since I got tan, none of my makeup, because I'm so freakishly pale in the wintertime, none of my makeup matches. I would look like a fucking clown, so I really haven't been wearing makeup lately. I have been to the Northwest. I had two uncles who lived there. Now I just have one, because the other one died last Christmas Eve, but yeah, that doesn't sound fun, Ross. I don't like, thank you. Oh, thank you, help me. How do you know my complexion isn't good? Because of the cigarettes. Help me. I went to college. I have a BFA in communication, art, and design, which is graphic design. Ow, my foot fell asleep. Hi, unknown. I don't even know what that is, Ross. I should do a live. I can't do a live with Mina because she is a bitch. When I first got her, my smaller tarantula was like super sweet. She like loved to be held. Like she never wanted me to put her down. And then she molted. And now she's just a giant bitch. And I guess too good for me. But Lenore, the bigger tarantula, is still sweet. And I would hold her again. I do not have a boyfriend. I have a husband. What kind of job do you have? YouTube is my job. The tarantulas can live for like 20 years, so they're a long haul pet. The tortoise is like at least 50 years, so that's it'll probably live longer than me. Yeah, every day I'm like, are you gonna be nice or are you gonna be a bitch? And then I open up her tank and she like flicks some little hairs at me and I'm like, okay, well, you're still a bitch. But, you know, maybe one day, maybe she'll molt again and become nice again. I don't know. No, I have not seen the angry Chewbacca dog. I like the Bombay bottles because of the, aren't those the really pretty blue ones? Yeah, Steven, it absolutely has. I have had two Mini Coopers. The first one loved to break down at every opportunity, so that one stranded me quite a bit. And then I was really smart and got another one, but that one was actually perfect and never did anything wrong. I'm not into mukbang videos, so I won't ever make one. Yeah, damn. Well, the carriage can still break, okay? So don't get too cocky. Mukbang. Yeah, that actually does sound like a really dirty video, but it's just an eating ASMR video. I am not vegan. Kelly's a vegetarian. Kelly being a vegetarian is the closest that I will ever be to being a vegetarian. Yeah, Jim, it's not a sex term. When I was single, was I ever stood up for a date? No, because I didn't really go on very many dates. I took my other ring off. I don't know, Gaz, did they? You would know with all your model cars. I think chicken popperkosh is Kelly's favorite meal. She would need to speak up. I very like books. I like classic and horror books the most. Oh, see, look, I'm wrong. I said chicken popperkosh and it's any Indian dish. That's probably why we eat Indian food together so much. Oh, she doesn't make it. I say chicken popcorn. She doesn't make it with the chicken. She just makes it with the dumplings. Isn't it bangin' birthday? Isn't that how you say it? I get that a lot. See, look at this. Look at me not knowing Kelly at all. Look at that. I like Amityville Horror. Bring me some white wine, please. I like red wine the most, but I'm feeling white wine because of how hot it is. Yes, Roy, it is like 90 degrees outside. I'm not wearing a leather jacket, even though I just bought a new one, which I fucking love. My tattoo is irises and hydrangeas and Art Deco designs. I love spicy food. Kelly does too. It's nice when we make dinners at her house together. Yes, so dumpling popperkosh. That's right, Dan. Oh yes, the vegetable samosas. Mm-hmm. My middle name, my middle name is Ann. ANN. Oh, Kelly and I couldn't bond anymore just because she started, just if she started smoking. We're already. You're gonna laugh at my middle name? Damn, fuck you too. What's your middle name? My dad did not start a channel. I don't think he ever will. I'll talk. Your middle name is not Thor. Your middle name is like Nancy. I guess that's true. I thought you just made it without it sometimes, Kelly, but you just pick around. You eat all the dumplings. Kelly eats all the dumplings. Do you play games? I used to play, I think you mean video games. I used to play a lot of video games, but I don't anymore. Because you're a Nancy boy. But I love you. Oh, that's right. That is, I can never say, sag paneer. Yeah, that is what Kelly always orders. We've made it too. We've made it at her house before too. It's really good. I would, RL. That'd be cool. Oh, sorry, that sound in the background is my air conditioner, but I'm not going to turn it off because my family will die. And so would my axolotls for sure, because their water has to stay cold. Hey Eugene, I'm very good. Oh, thank you for the yeah, I thought I bought a repeater for my Wi-Fi, so I think it would be okay. Machines don't get enough love. You like German girl, not American. You're saying I'm like a German girl and not an American girl? I'm very American. The tarantula's like hot. Not to the point where they need a heating. Oh, look, the air conditioner is kicked off. There we go. Not to where they need a heating pad, but if they had to be more on the hot side or cool side, they'd like to be more hot. Same with the tortoise, because he's a desert tortoise, so he likes the heat. That's why he's outside right now. Thank you, Eugene. How many hours a day am I on my cell phone? Whew. Not that much if you don't count YouTube and channel stuff. I'm actually like doing stuff a lot of the times. I do prefer nose exhale. Oh, you're not ignorant. That I know of. Not kidding. Fuck. I'm a. God, this sounds so stupid. I'm a full-time YouTuber. The channel is my job. I am married, and that takes every ounce of energy that I have. That's a pug bark right there. Not a dog bark, that's a pug bark. A fat, angry little pug. You can. No, people never tell me that. Thank you. Thank you, Jim. No, I don't take it as any disrespect. Believe it would take so much for somebody to offend me. It's not even. You're fine. I've been to Gulf Shores multiple times. My mom's whole side of the family is from Pensacola. Thank you, David. I would absolutely go skydiving. My husband has been in a video. He came to a live stream once, and then he's never invited back. I would be one of the pugs because they are so stupid and happy all the time. Yeah, Yeah, it's amazing that we do have such a good community, even though Dan's in it. It's like, for it to still be able to be so good, even though Dan is a part of it, like really speaks volumes to how amazing our community is. Oh, we're not going to talk about politics. Oh, come on, Steven. What? Did Robbie say bye? Damn it. Oh, there you are. Okay. Good night, Robbie. Thank you for coming by. Robbie's a sweetheart. Yes. Edgar, yes. My hair is pretty long. I believe in hell and heaven in all caps. No, I don't talk about religion or politics. Sorry. It's just, I don't think it's asking for anything good. I think rappelling would be harder than skydiving. Yeah, I thought. I didn't even really think about it, Ryan. I didn't, I figured whatever happens, happens. I like absolute terror. It makes me feel alive. Oh, gas. Video quality's bad. Do I believe in luck? I do, Dan. Whew. I didn't even know that was, of course that's an option at Red River. God, I need to go there, Ross. I haven't even heard of one of those. Okay, I'm sorry. I should do giveaways of my drawings. I actually have I think I really like a giveaway coming up for Halloween that I'm really excited about doing with you guys because we hadn't done a giveaway in a while. Okay, cool. Thank you. I switched to LTE even though my Wi-Fi should be good. I guess it's being bad. You little thrill seeker, Rudy. I love it. Yeah, I like heights. I like that little bit of fluttery that you get when you look down. Yeah, I think that would be harder because I think skydiving, you just kind of go and then hope you don't die, but rappelling, you actually have to be doing something constantly. I am giving away a Halloween memento, Dan. I am wearing boots right now, and they have the dried Faygo on them. It's pretty cool, but this leather is well aged. I think it'll survive the Faygo. I have not considered quitting smoking. Get everyone to bed. You'd have to submit a picture of yourself dressed up. That'd be adorable. I would love that. This is really mild. Moors are really mild. I like mild cigarettes. Explain why she's constantly trying to kill you, Dan. It does look like a cigar, doesn't it? But I think it's not. It's because some of them are technically cigars, but this one's actually they are a cigarette. They're just brown. The Faygo is probably super, super flat now since it had its moment of excitement. I have never curled my hair. Okay, look, how is this shit this carbonated? I actually usually smoke Lucky Strikes. Moors are not a strong cigarette. I'm not into chewing tobacco. I mean, fair enough. I just don't like the whole spitting thing. No, I'm not really into curly hair. I just let it do what it wants to. I don't have any regular cigarettes left. I started with a Lucky Strike and then it's gone. I have had Big Red. It pairs well with vodka. I was gonna say I haven't had Big Red since elementary school, but I guess I didn't know in elementary school that it paired well with vodka. I'm 5'7". I do, Ryan. It's true, Lavender Collins. I don't know, Hubert. I have not put any thought into it. I'm going to get up and I'm going to let my dog out so he will shut the fuck up. I'll be right back. I'm extremely good. I'll be right back. There you go. All right. We're going to get inundated with pugs. I do wear boots barefoot sometimes, but usually only for like boot unboxing videos. I wouldn't wear them like all day barefoot. That would not be fun. Dogs are like, why did you have us locked up so long? I'm sorry. No, I do not. I guess I try not to like think or worry about the future very much. I just kind of do what I want to, and then know that down the road it'll still be me, and then I'll handle it then. Hello to Denmark. Would I rather give up smoking or never wear leather again? Whew, that is a tough. I think I'd have to give up smoking. Luckily, I won't ever have to pick, but yeah, Jim, I can't help it. Sorry. I have not, Gaz. I have not. I'll check again. I'll check. I need to check, but no, I haven't. Or you would have heard from me. I don't understand that question. How long time? I've been married for 5 years. Which I always thought, like, I can't stand a man for more than 5 years, so his days are limited. I am very happy in general, so I guess I am also a happy smoker. I'm just a happy person. I guess I have no reason not to be. Okay, Gaz, I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. Yeah, I would have absolutely messaged you. My husband smokes and has been smoking for 15 years. Longer than that. I don't keep him in the cellar yet, but that is a really good idea, RL. It's like a really good idea. Thank you, Rudy. Edgar, come here. You are beautiful. Come here. Yeah, Jim, you keep an eye out and you let guys know. My parents do not smoke. You're so stupid. Are you beautiful? You're beautiful. I'm a Taurus. Which I don't know how much I look into signs, but I am very much a Taurus. My beautiful little baby. His tongue's always sticking out. Edgar. Edgar's a star. No, I'm not gonna throw smoke at him. I'm not a jerk. I mean, I am a jerk, but I'm not that kind of a jerk. Okay. Edgar is chill. Well, Sebastian, I did this video in wet boots earlier whenever I opened up that Faygo and it went everywhere. I do love animals. Taurus. Do I like crackers? You mean you mean the food? My boots, like, if they're normal boots, it's like 8. I found that, like, in really designer shoes, I'm closer to like a 9, like a 9/39, because they run smaller. Thank you. Did this thing go out? I think I was talking too much. Look at that. Bad, Lindsay. I very much prefer light cigarettes. I have not. Thank you. I guess I do voice work by talking to you guys. Oh, the pug left me. They don't love me like I thought they did. Bandmade. Never heard of them. Thank you. I love these boots. I bought them at a flea market for like $10 or $15. I can't remember which, but I love them. Yes. How is Wiley, Jim? Is he Wiley? The morning cigarette feels like whenever I first wake up, I feel like, I would say I feel like I want to die, but that's just because I'm not a morning person, and it's just like I love sleep and I like don't want to be awake. But then I go out and I drink a Monster and smoke a cigarette, and then I'm like, okay, like I feel good, I'm not gonna die. And then I drink more of the Monster and have another cigarette, and then like I start feeling good and like, oh, like yeah, I'll leave the house, I'll do something today. So that's what happens every day. He's sleeping next to you because he loves you, Jim. I do not want to wet my boots. I love my boots. That would not be good for the leather. I'm not going to smoke a cigar this stream, but I will on the next one for sure. I kind of like to go back and forth, and it has been a while. I haven't... The last cigar I smoked I did not really like. I need to get more blonde acids, because I think those are actually my favorite cigars. I haven't tried smoking on an empty stomach with a hangover. Actually, I don't get hungover because I don't drink very much. Oh yes, Rudy, my people. Who would I like to meet? You mean like famous people? No, Edgar. He thought I was talking to him. Because my bug's name is Edgar. They weren't selling any cigars unless I wanted acid, shrooms, or pot, which like everyone like had full on like rolling tray kits that were portable. Like during the auction, like the guy next to me just like opened up his rolling kit and rolled a joint and then smoked it. And I was like, I can just smoke here right next to people. No one gave a shit. It's really nice. I liked it. The drug I was doing was the least of the drugs happening there. I would like to meet Frida Kahlo, but she is dead. I love acid cigars. I love how clovey they are. Gaz, I feel like I went to Woodstock. I feel like I went to the craziest Woodstock. I do not smoke pot. I've partaken in some edibles as an adult, but pot's not really my thing. I have cowboy boots on my feet. Singles purchase. I like acid cigars. It is kind of a routine when I'm driving now. Oh, okay. Yeah, cigarettes and energy drinks are my vices. I like the Pixies when I'm in a certain mood for them. Yeah, Ross. That does not sound good. Oh, well, thank you for your input. I will value it. Look at Kelly knowing all these things. Kelly's so worldly. They feel really good. They fit perfectly. I think it was, I don't know, Fate. They were the only pair that guy was selling and they fit perfectly. I don't really like fast food very much. It's just kind of a choice between the least bad of evils when I get it. I'm like, what sounds the least gross? I really like cooking. I cook most nights. I usually wear socks with my boots. Show me both. No, I showed you the one. I was thinking about like, because people were asking if I was going to show like boots, like do a live stream with boots, and I was like thinking about the logistics of that. And it's like you would have to be the camera would have to be so far away that I wouldn't be able to read comments. And it's just, live streams are not conducive to being able to show boots as much as I wish they were. I was a marketing director before I quit and put everything into this channel. I used to play a lot of like BioShock, Witcher, Oblivion. I used to play so much WoW, but now I just play Animal Crossing. That's it. I feel like I wouldn't make dinners. I wouldn't be a functioning human being if I let myself still play WoW with how into it I got. So like it was kind of a I can't let myself do it anymore thing. Where are my Hunter Willies? They're behind my front door. I have this like rubber boot rack. They are right there. I think they're really pretty on their own, so I just have them there. I don't really have a main focal point feature for the channel. I love boots and I love smoke. It's basically just anything I feel like making at the moment. Yes, guys, I think I am. I'm still kind of planning out this month's Patreon videos. So, I have rough ideas. I just haven't decided which I'm going to do yet. Yeah, the rubber boots are on a rubber boot, like, tray rack thing. It's good for muddy days, which we definitely get in the spring. The Patreon videos are like, for the community one, there's always there's one smoking, one leather focused, and then one of various topics. And then for the boot tier, you get all the community tier videos and the community live stream, which will be next weekend, and then another boot video. So like, the boot tier's been around for 2 months now. So the first boot tier video was, actually the first boot tier video was unboxing Listilla boots, and then we had part 2 of the English teacher role play, and I smoked during it, and it was like the office hours after the classroom. And then the boot tier video for this month was the Home Shopping Network role play part 2, and it was like trying on boots and trying on heels and stuff and like close-ups of them. So it's like kind of the same type of thing I do on the channel, but like a little bit riskier, a little bit more in depth. Oh, have you? Well, that's good. I don't know what cigar I'll smoke next. Yeah, all of the live streams for Patreon are saved just like this. They're just like a Patreon post, and then like while the live stream's going on, like you can click on it to join the live stream, and then after that, the link just turns into a link to the recorded live stream, so you can watch it anytime, just like these. Kelly, I love your taste in music. I never know what I'm gonna listen to when I get in the car with her. I'm glad it was Gaz. Whoever had that idea, it was a really good idea. Oh fuck, I should do a dominatrix roleplay. I did just buy a latex shirt, and I am still going back and forth on whether or not I want to actually use it in the video. But I think at the very least, we're gonna have to have a latex, like this much latex shirt and latex gloves, because I feel like it would be fun. but that would probably be too much for the main channel, so it's probably gonna have to be a Patreon video. It has like a little collar, like around the ew, I love it. It's cool. We'll see. Oh, Kelly. I'll wear the latex shirt for you, Kelly. I'll bring it when I come and see you. Ooh, fancy, Ross. Yeah, but it'll be a Patreon video, so it would have to be a patron that flags it, Kelly, and I don't think any of our patrons would do that. And if they did, I would just re-upload it. I have worn, actually, I haven't done a leather pant video in a couple of months. I should do another one. That would be good. That would be very good. You should join and request it, and then we'll definitely do it. It does not have puff sleeves. It's like, they are, yeah, they are. Okay, yeah, okay, now I'm remembering what I bought. I bought a long sleeve latex shirt with a little collar, and then I bought short black latex gloves to go with it, because my latex, I think putting rolling latex on top of long sleeve latex gloves would be almost impossible, so I'm smoking Moors. No, Steven, I do not. My heart is made of stone cold ice. Kelly, I was not aware of your latex thing. Is this something we need to explore? Okay, Edgar, I will. Oh, good, Christopher. I like making the latex glove. Well, RL, join and message me what you want to see, and that's like the closest I do customs, because then like I work them into Patreon videos. It's a lot easier to like manage that. Ryan, don't you be a bad influence on my Kelly. She can do what she wants to. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Ross. You might have to sub with your latex video. Do it for me, okay? I don't know, Jim. I need to see that video too. But if I go to the premiere of it in New York, I'll get to see it 2 months earlier than I would have. So, see, I was dropping hints that I wanted to see the movie in hopes that the person I was talking to would be like, "Oh yeah, I can get you a copy of it," because I would think he could. But instead, I got invited to the premiere in New York, and I was like, "Oh hell yes, we're doing that." He was like, "There will be a little red carpet," and I'll be like, "It won't make any sense for me to be there," but it's still fun. My daughter's age, she's a little kid. Jim, I'm not bragging, I'm just excited. It's not like I did anything to deserve it. It's dumb luck. Here's a picture of me, RL. It's also linked off of all of my videos. I have been to a Louisville Bats game. I actually love that mascot, the Bat. He's really cute. He runs around the field. Oh yeah, I would absolutely have to take the Louboutins to that red carpet thing if I go. It'll be fun. I do not have a Facebook, but Robbie, the wonderful person who runs the Instagram, like Lindsay Tinkle's fan page, is super sweet. He's been asking me to make a Facebook, so I should absolutely make a Facebook. Because he's so sweet, he has an Instagram page for us too. I like the gym, but I actually love rowing machines the most, and I have one. So I do that instead, so I don't actually have to leave my house. The latex video, I don't know. I think it would be, I don't know. Because I could wear boots with it. I don't know, RL. I would hate to tell you and then it'd be wrong, so I have to think about it more. I think about videos a lot before I make them. Kelly's been really busy this summer. I doubt she's gotten her bike out very much. Have you, Kelly? Yeah. If I wore boots with it, it would definitely be a boot tier video then. That's fair, RL. Very fair. Christopher. Well, October will still be really nice for riding. I don't like chewing sounds, or else I would do bubblegum. See, I know it's probably really annoying. I only do videos that I also personally like because I feel like that's like authentic. Like I don't want to do something that I am not personally into because I feel like the video would be shitty. So I guess it's a drawback that I don't do as many kinds of videos, but at least you know that whenever I make a video, I'm like totally into it. Edgar. Edgar has a Halloween collar on. Sorry, Edgar's staring at me. Come here. You're a little camera whore. Ugh. See? Yeah, vacuum's not. Yeah, I'm sorry, Andre. I actually don't. I love driving. I wish my car's automatic. I wish I still had a manual. I miss driving manual, but I'm hoping I'm going to do everything I can to make my next car manual. Edgar, do you like latex? I think latex would scare Edgar. I think that he would feel very uncomfortable about the way that it moves. Took her to a little mouth. Petrol? Is that regular gas? Oh, you Brits. It's regular gas. That's true. Most people don't know how to drive a manual. Whenever I bought my manual, I did not know how to drive it. The guy at the dealership who sold it to me is the person who he really is gas. Is the guy who taught me how to drive a manual, and then I learned, and then I drove it home. I'm fine with that. I started smoking at 33. Thank you for stopping by, for coming, Ross. I love talking to you, and have fun with your friends. They're lucky to be able to hang out with you. Actually, I've never driven with the Hunter boots on. They're kind of inflexible. Oh man, I think I have 4 Zippos. Cheers, Ross. No, that was our last more. Good thing I have a whole another pack of them. I have more. Yeah, I hope you don't, Ross. Please, please post lots of pictures of Maine. I would love to live vicariously through you. Yeah, Ross's Instagram, Ross Permanent Vacation, is awesome. Oh, Bjorn. Ooh, I love your name. I love your name. Scandinavian names are so cool. Whoa, that's weird, RL. No, in the US, they're like, you can buy a manual, you can buy an automatic. Like, no one really thinks about it. I don't think people really think about manuals very much, but they don't, like, check anything like that. I guess they figure you'll crash it if you don't know how to drive it. But there is such a thing as a motorcycle license, so I guess that's like, driving a motorcycle is like driving a manual, right? About half a pack, unless I'm doing a lot of videos or a live stream, then I smoke more. Or like yesterday, whenever I went to Gathering of the Juggalos, then I smoked a lot. And I actually smoked a lot of Moors because I was like, I'll blend in with the people smoking pot, because people think these are like weirdly long joints a lot of times. So I was like, I'll blend. Doop. Oh, you timed him out, Jim. I banned him. Guess I'm a hard ass today. They were so good. The Davidoff cigarillos were so good. I still have some of them, and they are those. I mean, I like Davidoff cigars too, but the little cigarillos were like so good. That's interesting, Ricardo. I don't know. I do not have experience with psychedelic plants, but thank you for asking. Oh no, Edgar, I told you I would do that and then I didn't. I'm sorry. I promise we'll do that with this one. Edgar, stop. There are too many Edgars around. He's concerned. Edgar, your mouth flaps get all twitchy when you want to bark. No, Victor. I'm very good, Sam. How are you? Pugs are such little badasses. Good, Jim. Did you picture a praying mantis just like snapping its neck? That's all when I see a hummingbird, I'm like, oh shit, I hope a praying mantis doesn't get it. Like that's common. Oh, good, Samantha, good. Good, Jim. No, there's nothing dying over here. It's just Edgar breathing. Yes, I'm in my backyard. Bye, guys. Gary. I'll see you next weekend. Yeah, our Patreon live stream is next weekend. I'll make like an actual Patreon announcement for it, but just a little heads up. We have 10 more minutes. See Cribs. Oh, I think most of the time we're going to go up north, RL. We're going to spend most of our time, I think, in the central part of the country. Actually, Kelly, you can talk about this too. We can talk about this, Kelly, because you're here. We're going to spend a lot of time in like central England, and then just venture down to London like 1 or 2 days. We want to see real England. I don't know, Kelly. Are we going to Manchester? I don't know. Kelly's in charge. I'm just going to go and do whatever Kelly says. That sounds like a fair idea, Christopher. I do not think it is. Jim. Those tips were too good, Dan. Kew Gardens. I don't think I'm going to go to the state fair. I've been so many times, and every time I go, I'm like, I think I'm going to wait and not go to this again. So just going to kind of remember that. David Austin Tea Garden. See, Kelly knows all the things we're doing. I don't have to keep track of anything. Plus, she's been there before and I never have, so thank you. I'm not gonna dance in the hunter boots if I wear them. Oh look, Dan knows what you're talking about, Kelly. Kew Gardens. Bradstreet, what the hell is that? Brits. Well, Dan's prepared me for the trip. I know to call everybody wanker. Lots of people play softball in Kentucky. I don't, but people do. Oh, okay, Kelly. Jim. They'll chase me out of their country. Yeah, that's what we were thinking. I mean, I'm sure London is a beautiful city, but I think it might just be very city-ish. And I want to, because I mean, cities have their own flavors, but they all kind of have that same feel. We wanted to really see, like, the countryside. I was joking about the wanker thing. I know only to call Dan a wanker. British test, they say, you all right? Do you just say yes? Isn't that asking if you're okay? Is that right? I need to know, RL. What is the appropriate response to you all right? Oh, good. I got it right. Look at that. I'm basically British. January project premiering. All right. I laugh. last meal if I were on death row? That would be sushi. I love sushi. Not bad. Isn't not bad like not that great? You just say you all right back. So if someone says you all right, you say you all right? That doesn't make sense. The Cali movie project is being edited right now, so it's rolling along nicely. I will never understand these British people. My brown leather jacket is inside of my house because it is fucking hot outside. Oh damn, I said I would show the filter. Here, let's grab one of these filters. Oh wait, that's the last one I smoked. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't sound like... Are you asking how far away Lexington? Lexington's about an hour away. Tennessee's a couple hours away. Or else you just say, you alright? You alright? You alright? Now it just sounded like a British Southern person. I'm good. Cheers. Wanker. I'm not a huge Lexington person. I like Louisville. If I had to live in a city, I would live in Louisville. But I'm not really a city person. I did not, Victor, it is 90 degrees outside with 85% humidity, so unless we just wanted me to slowly get heat stroke on camera, it's not a good thing. It was a rough beginning, wasn't it? I got exploded on, the filter broke. Water. Hey, Cream. No, RL. No. Like I said, I did buy a new beautiful leather jacket last week, which I will show to you guys soon. But I don't need to be passing out in this heat. Thank you, Cream. Perseverance, my ass. If you knew what this felt like out here. I mean, mind over matter, yes, to an extent. I agree, Cream. It is hellfire. I have 3 pairs of leather pants and 3 leather skirts, actually. Yeah, Cream, it's fucking horrible. Yeah, this is not leather weather, but there will be in a couple months. We are going to have so much leather content in a couple of months. Gloves, jacket, pants. Wow, that sounds good. We don't have those here. Oh, look at Dan, look at you converting to Fahrenheit for me. You are such a sweetheart. I love 70 degrees. Like 72, 73 degrees is like perfect for me. Yeah, it's gonna be hot here for at least another month and a half. Thank you, Cream. So are you. Yeah, Dan, if you let the sun come out and didn't just live in the rain like a little gremlin, you would get a tan. Missouri is not nearly, I mean, it's nearly western Kentucky, but that's still like 5 hours away. Oh, well, Jim, that is way more important, and you can still have the recording if you want to see it later. I don't know. I just don't feel nauseous when I smoke a lot. It all blends. Maybe my body's like all nicotine, so it's like that. Just like how Monster Energy drinks just barely affect me because I'm pretty sure my body is entirely caffeine and nicotine. Well, that's basically all you need to know about Kentucky. Booze and KFC. I am just outside of Louisville, so it's like northeastern. I'm like an hour away from Cincinnati. I agree, Rudy. We definitely need to finish Halloween Tree. Oh, Dan, you dancing? You dancing next Saturday? It's just gonna be me and Coos. It'll be fine. Hey, well, oh, sorry, we went over a minute and a half. Anyway, thank you for coming, and we will have. Oh, that's close. We will have our next live stream will be Patreon only next Saturday, and I will see you guys